What's up guys, and welcome back to 60 Seconds. This is part 2 and we are on day 11, and we just sent Dolores out to the surface to scavenge for some supplies. So Dolores is on her way to the surface. Let's hope she'll make it back safe and sound. She probably won't, Ted, I'm sorry, but she'll probably come back very sick. Hopefully she finds a med kit while she's out there. Ted is not complaining today, at least not very much. Well, if he's complaining to himself, so. We were about to finish our dinner. If you can call that, if you can call it that. Okay, yeah. When we heard someone knocking on the door, it seems to be a trader who is very interested in ammunition. How about that? Yeah, he'll probably shoot us if we gave it to him. No thanks. And plus we don't have any anyway. Oh no, Ted is thirsty. See what I mean? It tells you on the orange writing what they need. Or what he is, rather. He's pretty thirsty there. Let's see if we can find something on the radio. Nothing. There's that fly again. We could tell the stranger was disappointed, but that was none of our business. If ever was a time to get used to life being disappointing, the end of the world is probably it. Very true, man, very true. He drew a skull and crossbones, so apparently he believed what I believed, and that guy was gonna try to shoot him. If Ted doesn't drink, he won't last long. Alright, Ted, you gotta drink and eat. So yeah, he's got enough for 5 more days. Well, 5 more rations worth. Now, that trash can of ours is getting disgusting. The good news is, we don't have much of an appetite when we see it. So we're saving some food. Yet for some reason, we would like to tidy this mess up. Those giant green cockroaches are a pretty good motivator. So we could poison them or smash them with a book, but we don't have either of that. So we're gonna have giant green cockroaches running around our place. And you can see it right there. There's a little giant green cockroach. He's kind of radioactive. Hopefully he doesn't bite us and give us like super radioactive powers. That'd be pretty entertaining to turn Ted green. See if we can pick anything up on the radio. Alright, nope. Oh my, that thing is huge. And there goes another one! Roaches everywhere! We're doomed! We already feel all dirty. This morning has been calm for Ted. That doesn't sound very calm. That sounds like he's screaming his head off. Alright, next. Someone is very serious about banging on the hatch. We are scared to open it, but it might be some good news, right? We would gladly welcome any friendly face, even if it was our neighbor, Ned. We're pretty sure that if there was some reason why our town was boomed, it would be that reason. Shall we open? That is very risky because Ted is alone. No, we are not going to open. Could very well have been the army, but I don't know. So yeah. Alright. The banging stopped after a while, and whoever was behind that door left. We have no idea who it was. Will we ever find out? Probably not, because they probably died and was running from somebody trying to kill him. No new problems are troubling Ted. Okay. His wife has not come back yet. It's been 4 days. We can keep sitting on our backsides here in this tiny little bunker, or we can start thinking about getting away as far as possible from this radioactive wasteland. Who would have thought the Reds would ruin such a lovely neighborhood? We could do it on our own. Probably so, the way you live, Ted. The escaping part, not the running part, of course. However, there might be someone out there trying to help us. Out there who can help us. Let's keep our eyes and ears open. Alright, let's listen to the radio. Oh, Dolores is back. Yay. Oh man, she looks terrible. Wow, Dolores, you didn't bring anything back? You're terrible, woman. What is with you? Why so terrible? Oh man. That's not good at all. What? Oh man. Wow, she's hungry and sick. Okay, so she's not thirsty. That's a good thing. We knew it! The government has not fallen, and they're coming to save us. They didn't give exact dates in their radio transmission, but we're sure they won't keep us waiting long. They said they will be in touch in a couple of days and told us to await further instructions. You know, I don't really trust that, because further instructions mean they're probably going to tell us to leave our bunker, and somebody else is probably going to come in here and take it, and then we come back and then they're going to already have our thing. I don't know. We were so glad to see Dolores come back safely from the wasteland. The fact that he's saying we when he's talking about himself, I think he's going a little bit crazy. Because he's actually writing this in here, you know, and he's like talking about himself in third person too. We were hoping this expedition would be successful. Too bad that was not the case. Dolores has not eaten for a while. Dolores got ill. Ted needs water to survive. Dang it. Well, we can't heal her. Ted, you gotta go out. You got to, man. We're not certain about the situation on the surface. A trip could be risky, but we could really use the supplies. Yes, we could. It's been a while. We don't know much about what's happening on the surface. If we only had a chance to tune in to some emergency radio broadcast and learn a thing or two. Yep, let's tune in. Day 16. There's an empty bottle of water on the ground. Does that mean we're out of water? I hope not. Okay. We were able to get a weak signal and tap into government's emergency announcement service. And guess what? Great news! The fallout outside has mostly gone. It should be much safer to travel on the surface now. Good, very good. Today is relatively calm for Dolores. I don't know if her name is like Dolores or Dolores, but I'm calling her Dolores because that's what I'm used to seeing that name as. There's nothing going on with Ted. Alright. No need for supplies. We're feeling pretty optimistic about today's expedition. The only thing left to do is choose the right person to go outside. Well, Ted, good luck. You're going outside. And hopefully she don't run out of supplies while you're scavenging, dude. You need to find a hospital on that map. I don't know where it's at though. Maybe here. This is a pretty big open area. I'm assuming those are like buildings, but I don't know. We can't just sit around while Dolores is so sick. Ted left for the surface. We hope he'll be back soon. Hopefully Dolores don't die of the sickness. We always wanted a pet, but we just couldn't decide to get a cat. Or decide what to get. A cat? A dog? No matter. We have our very own cockroach colony now. Unless we want to try them to stay and play fetch, we should start doing something to drive them out. Though the fetch option is quite likely they're as big as small puppies. I don't know, did they get bigger? Are we gonna see that little roach pet bigger? Nah. That's not as big as a puppy, man. What? You lost your mind, woman. Our time will come, but for the time being, we just have to adapt to living in this situation. They're here. We're here. Let's make the best of it. They're only cockroaches after all. Dolores has not eaten and she has to drink. Well, there goes more of our food and water. Hopefully Ted brings back water, otherwise they're gonna die. We've been wondering about what happened to Uncle Brian. He should have been far from where the bombs fell, but no one knows for sure. It would be great to find out. See, now she's talking and as weave. He always looked on the bright side of life, so maybe we should too. But it's not easy. Say, didn't we have a photo of him tucked away in one of the books at home? Sorry, we didn't pick up any books. They all burned. Terribly sorry. She's not getting any better. Day 19. And so, we are left with no photos, no news, and no happy thoughts. The world is too cruel. We can't just sit around while Dolores is so sick. Well, we cannot help that. I am terribly sorry. We kept dreaming about those little things we did back in the day when there weren't as many bombs falling down. Not on our heads, anyway. Well, what were those little things? Day 20. The rad roach bit me on the foot, and I became ill with radiation sickness. There was absolutely no way around it. Oh wait, never mind guys, sorry, wrong story. What we make of today will be our tomorrow, so let's make it right! If there's anything to report about Dolores, this is where it would have been written. Alrighty. We always wanted a pet, cat, dog, blah blah blah. We've already read that, so the roaches are becoming a problem again. But we can't do anything about it. Living with roaches can't be too bad, right? Even if they're stealing your pillows, socks, and wallets. Why would roaches even want wallets? And that smell is horrible. Dolores has to drink sometime. Well, down to one more supply of water, so hopefully he brings back water. We were able to receive another message from the government. The military is preparing a rescue mission. They want all survivors to head to a specific location in the area, then leave a sign that someone is still alive and kicking nearby. The problem is, they've provided us with geographical coordinates. But we need a map. We have a map to find out where we're supposed to go. Otherwise, it's just complete gobbledygook. Okay, cool. It's gobbledygook. And Ted is back. Yes, he brought us some water. Good, but he's also sick now. He also brought us a rifle. Nice. Good job, Ted. You did well, man. He's sick and hungry, alright? A quick glance at the map gave us all the information we required. We left them with a message in the bottle. Ted has safely returned from the voyage to the surface. Yay, she's excited. The government is dropping supplies for survivors in the area. They are marked by smoke flares and can easily be seen. But most of them are barely reachable. Yeah, they landed on roofs and in trees and all over the place and probably broke and got run over by cars and rad roaches and yeah. Despite that, a lot of them are already ransacked by subscribers. Nah, you guys did it. You guys totally ransacked all them. By scavengers. How did they do that? They subscribed, of course. Hit that subscribe button. And you will get 2 food. Just kidding, guys. One of the food drops broke in midair, and now it's raining soup. Likely for us, a few cans survived the fall. 2 cans, yay! Some crates were filled with very weird stuff, like blankets and toilet paper, and sometimes little plushy animals. Why did they drop a crate full of rubber ducks? Yeah, see what I mean? Why would they drop rubber ducks? That's so messed up. Why would they ever drop rubber ducks? I mean, really? What purpose does that have? At least one of the smaller crates had a few water bottles in it. Alright. A bunch of folks were having a gunfight over several crates of dropped supplies. Oh, okay, so we robbed a dead guy. One group emerged victorious and chased out their opponents. One of the guns from the fight was left behind. Good job. We haven't done anything about Dolores' sickness. Ted's stomach is rumbling and he become infected with something. Both of you can go ahead and eat. The state of the wasteland remains unknown to us. Ted is happy to risk his life in the waste. Dolores might be fit enough to scavenge outside. Alright, Dolores, you're going again. Hopefully she don't die of severe sickness. When Dolores came back from that expedition the other day, she had a tiny scratch on her leg. Oh, are you kidding me? It didn't seem serious at the time, but right now it's quite a terrible sight. If we don't do anything about it, losing one leg will be a minor inconvenience in comparison to what might happen. Well, let's cut her leg off. But we don't have an axe, so we can't do anything about it. Hopefully she's still good for the journey outside. Okay, she's only 6, so that's good, I think. Let's have them scavenge, like, right over here. There we go. We didn't do anything about the infected wounds. After all, our ancestors could survive without all that fancy medicine. Why should we listen to the doctors? Dolores is looking more sickly, though. Yeah, everything seems okay with Dolores, but she seems more sickly. That's kind of contradictory, but okay. Go ahead and drink some water, eat some food. And you're heading out, Dolores. Good luck. We're feeling pretty optimistic about today's journey. Get outside there and get us some supplies, Dolores. Day 24. We turned on the radio to find nothing but static. And then we heard it. A siren of angels. Did you hear it, guys? He's talking to us. Haha. We found somebody on the radio. Dolores is on her way to the surface. Let's hope she'll make it back safe and sound. There isn't much going on with Ted right now. No trouble, nothing at all. Turns out Mr. Freeman, the physics teacher at Timmy's school, was right. 1 + 1 does indeed make 2. In our case, it's 2 or more cockroaches because those little things just keep coming. Should just call them those little tards, just keep coming. We need to clean up our mess or end up with a full-blown infestation. Well, we can't really waste any ammo because you have none. So yeah. It is day 25. We are losing our mind. We are going crazy, and still no sign of the military aid that has been promised to us since day 10. Alright guys, that's going to be it for episode 2. Hopefully you guys enjoy it. Hopefully it's comedic enough. And if it is, hit that like button, guys. Helps us out a lot, and it lets me know that you guys like this game, like to see us play it. And thanks again for the devs giving us this key and giving us a chance to play through this. It's pretty awesome. I love it so far. It's very fun and entertaining. And the whole dropping rubber ducks on them. Good job with that. That's funny. I never would have thought I would have seen a game drop rubber ducks on the survivors. That's just downright funny. And it totally fits with the robot gentleman, because I mean, if you think about it, in AI, they would try to cheer someone up by dropping rubber ducks on their head. Alright guys, so see you guys next time. If you haven't subscribed yet, please do that too. Until then, take it easy.